Hey everyone. Sorry, I was thirsty. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today I'm gonna be talking about some myths about neurodiversity and stuff, and how a lot of it's not really true. So the first one is all neurodiverse people experience the same thing. And I really don't like that as a neurodiverse person. When somebody comes up to me, or when I tell them I'm neurodiverse, they're like, oh, well, you don't look neurodiverse. You don't sound neurodiverse. You don't really act neurodiverse. And it really frustrates me. And I know it frustrates a lot of people in the community, because it's well, everyone is different. That's why it's a spectrum. That's why we're a affinity sign. We're all different. Yeah, you can have some people that are nonverbal, but they could do a lot of stuff, and then you can have someone that's really verbal, but they need more help than others. So stuff like that, I feel like we need to break the stigmatism, as well as in media and TV, because you don't know how many times I watch a show and they say this person is neurodiverse, and it the representation sometimes just makes me frustrated, because they get some parts right but then some parts wrong, and then at the same time they just it's over dramatic how they portray it, or they portray it in a way that's oh, you're super intelligent, but you're really mean and you don't care about other people. And that leads me to my next one. Some neurodiverse people don't have emotion or don't feel emotion. I feel like that's another thing that a lot of people think or say, and it's not true. For example, I'm really empathetic. If somebody is sad, I'm gonna feel sad. I maybe will cry with them, depends on what they're talking about, or I will give them a hug, or I will give them support. But I'm empathetic. If somebody's having a hard day, I'm gonna listen to them, and I'm gonna be like, oh, you're having a hard day, and try to help. Or I'm really empathetic in a way that if somebody's frustrated, I can feel frustrated too, because it's wow, I can't believe that happened to you. And other cases, for example, my sisters, one is kind of in the middle. My little sister's in the middle. She could be really empathetic, but then at the same time, she can come off as oh, I'm mad, or she doesn't want to talk to people. It's not that. It's just she thinks that sometimes, oh, I don't need to show my emotions when it comes to this or that. And then with my older sister, she's more she's brutally honest, you can say. She's gonna say it how it is. She's not gonna sugarcoat stuff, because for her, showing that she cares for people is saying what she thinks is true, the honest truth, even if it's gonna hurt someone, even if it's gonna make them feel bad. I'm kind of the same way, but I kind of try to soften the blow. And sometimes, as neurodiverse people, some people don't know, oh, that person was really mean to me right now, or why they act like they don't know what I'm going through. The truth is, they know what you're going through. It's just they process it in a different way. They process their emotions in a different way. For example, for me, if I'm really happy, I'm gonna be really talkative. When I'm really happy, I'm really talkative, I'm really jumpy. I'm like a ball of energy. But when I am sad or mad, I'm quiet. I don't want to talk to no one. I would just be there. And if somebody gets in my face, I'm gonna space out, or I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna literally shut down and not want to talk, not want to do nothing, because I'm so emotionally angry or sad that I feel like I can't do nothing, because I need to process the emotions. As well as the other thing I don't like is, oh, how can you be neurodivergent if you're older? Some people think having neurodiversity, you just grow out of it. And that's not true. You don't grow out of it. It's a part of you forever. And yeah, some stuff can go away, not go away, but some stuff can change. When I was little, I found out that I was maybe not going to be able to talk. I was going to be nonverbal, but I learned how to talk with speech therapy and stuff. It's more of it's it's the person, as well as stuff happens in life. Like I can't really explain it, but like still to this day, like I'm a neurodiverse person. Like yeah, I'm in college. Yeah, I'm an artist. Yeah, like I'm a young adult, like early 20s. But I'm still a neurodiverse person, and I still like say I'm a neurodiverse person. Like I don't know what it is like about the whole like, well, you're neurodiverse, but you're older, so like you're not really neurodiverse. Like I thought you would grow out of it. I don't know where that comes from or that weird stigma. As well as, oh, this is the one I don't like the most because I have sisters. If anyone has sisters or any females in the family with autism, or you are a female with autism or neurodiversity, you will understand this because my sisters always say it. My mom says it. It even irritates me that, oh, you're a female. So, like, sometimes, wait, you are neurodiverse? Like, that's the. Anyone could be neurodiverse, no matter, like, gender, color, race, anything. Like, being neurodiverse does not mean you're only, like, yeah, like, back then studies showed that only men had neurodiversity, but like it's been so many cases of like misdiagnosed people like that are female or like, for example, Hispanic. Like I'm a Hispanic neurodiverse person, and it's still to this day a lot of people that go undiagnosed or like have a lot of issues of like getting diagnosed, and like stuff like that needs to change. As well as like that leads me to the next one. Neurodiversity, it's a phase, it's a trend. That's the one thing I don't like. Like I see a lot of people like it's a 50-50 on the topic. I feel really 50-50 on the topic because I follow content creators that are neurodiverse like myself, and they act genuine, they act neurodiverse, and like you can see it. Like they come off in a way that like, yes, they're neurodiverse, but they don't over exaggerate it, or they don't like plan out a whole sketch, or like they don't plan out a whole like scene like, oh, I'm neurodiverse, I'm gonna act overstimulated, overwhelmed. Like sometimes like stuff like that I can see. Also like people who like out of nowhere say they're neurodiverse and then like start making neurodiverse content, but then like they're not aware or they don't do a lot of research. Like that kind of like is a 50-50. So like I can see why like some people can think, oh, neurodiversity is kind of like a trend or a fad that people use to like gain like clout or like followers. I don't know, I just think it's weird. Like that's a weird thing to me. As well as, oh, you're faking your diagnosis. You don't know how many times somebody says, oh, are you sure you're really neurodiverse? Are you sure you have ADHD? Are you sure you have autism? Are you a doctor? Do you have studies in the medical field? Have you ever did a test? I have a paper that says I have it. I know that I have it. I had accommodations almost all my life. I know I'm neurodiverse. You don't need to tell me if I am or not. And I don't know, like you guys can leave it in the comments. Being a neurodiverse person, do you hate when people like ask you that? Like, oh, you're not neurodiverse, or to me, you don't seem neurodiverse. Like, that's one of the things I don't like. And that's pretty much the video for today, guys. I just wanted to do like a small video, kind of like disbuffing myths and like untrue facts about neurodiversity. And I'm gonna do more of this on my channel, not just like debunking facts and stuff, but maybe just talking about neurodiversity and like stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me here on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. The links will be down below. And hopefully you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.